Are you boycotting Target?
Boycott Target!
Boycott Target. Do not spend your dollars at Target. And this is for everyone.
A 40-day boycott of Target started on Ash Wednesday, coinciding with the company's changes to its DEI initiatives.
We're holding Target in our community accountable for the promises that they made following George Floyd's murder by Minneapolis police.
This comes amid a challenging economy, not to mention the rise on tariffs.
Why do we have to boycott Target, you ask?
Negroes spend $12 million a day in Target.
Back in January of 2024, Target announced the elimination of its minority hiring goals, as well as changes to its DEI program, including the removal of an executive committee that was put in place to focus on racial justice in response to political and legal pressures at the time.
Target is headquartered in the same city George Floyd was killed. When George Floyd was killed, Target came out, made an announcement that they're going to invest $2 billion in the black business. And it starts December of 2025. When Trump made the announcement January of 2025, they dishonored that commitment.
So now look what had happened. Target's decision to backtrack on its DEI efforts now faces intense backlash from its DEI supporters.
DEI impacts everybody. It's people with disabilities, it's veterans, it's all women, as well as people of color.
Customer visits to Target has dropped significantly, especially compared to its competitors like Costco and Walmart during the wake of the DEI changes.
Black dollars! Black dollars!
With the company also experiencing a slowdown in sales, only forecasting a 1% of growth this year.
And they say Target roll back diversity, equity, inclusion. I'm rolling back my spending at Target.
And with all that being said, friend, we bet not see you at Target for the next 40 days.
We are not going back.
I am Kia Casey Walker, and this is your health inspection on Music for Breakfast.
So do you want some good news? The Target boycott is definitely still working. Target stock is down 30% this year and down over 50% from its highest in 2021. The effect of the boycott appears to be having a significant impact. They don't want you to know how much power you have as a consumer. They don't want you to know how much it's hurting when they made these disastrous decisions. That's because I wanted to prove to you that it just wasn't one fluke or one day. This Target's dead. It's nearly empty. Of course, there's some people, but the effect of the boycott is working. It is ironic and tragic that Target is suffering this consequence as a result of its decisions around diversity, equity, and inclusion, when it is actually Target that has lost its own identity of what it is. It lied to us as a consumer, telling us that it welcomed us, that it appreciated us, that we could come to their stores as we are. But that was a sham. There have always been people who broke the line at boycotts, and there are going to be people who continue to shop at Target. That doesn't mean that you have to. Your wallet is power. You have the right to take a stand, and you have a right to have your voice heard. If Target did not want to listen to some of its most loyal customers, this is the consequence it must suffer.
Target, one of the most popular department stores in America, is suffering financially after a 40-day boycott started due to this DEI pushback. You can see Donald Trump said that businesses no longer had to follow those mandates, and certain companies immediately reduced its impact on their company structure, and Target was one of them. And a lot of African-American people said now they no longer wanted to support Target. And we're seeing an increase right now in Costco's business because people are saying, don't go to Target, go to Costco. And it's creating this thing now where Target's actually getting less sales. And we're going to see some more stuff happen with Target because we just seen the CEO say that this tariff business with Mexico, because we depend on produce from Mexico in the winter, we might see the price of produce in Target even go up. So a double impact now. We got 40-day boycott and we got increase on the items that are already there. We might see a lot of people start switching and going to Costco. And that's not my personal opinion and me trying to tell you what to do, but this is just my observation. This could become a very different situation for them, something very stressful. And I don't think it's going to end their company. They're still super, super successful. And I think they still have a huge audience, but they're definitely feeling it. And companies care when they're feeling it and they adjust when they're feeling it. Do you guys think Target will change up and go back to the DEI? Do you think that the people in corporate and, the people that invest in the company, right, the stockholders or shareholders, do you think they even cared about DEI to begin with, or they were just playing ball to appease the party that was in charge at the time? I've heard Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook say they were just appeasing the Democratic Party. I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section and follow me for more content like this.
What's up, Echo Room Vibes family? Before we even get started, I just want to say thank you for all the insane love and support you have been showing the channel. Whether you are new here or you have been vibing with us for a while, I see you and I appreciate you. Shout out to all the originators and stitches whose videos keep these conversations alive. Credits to them always. Now, I know this topic is super saturated, but here's my angle. Everyone's talking about Target like it's the first company to face public outrage. But honestly, this feels like watching a soap opera with the same plot repeats, just with different brand names. And Target, well, they have gone from bullseye to boom in record time. Let's dive into the drama, shall we? And hey, comment what you think. I read everyone. And if you are still watching by the end, drop a fire emoji in the comments to let me know you are part of the real crew. So let's dive into the video. I will come back for more commentary.
This right here is such a great question because I'll be honest with you, at the beginning of the boycott, I was very much like, oh, we're boycotting for Black History Month, not shopping at Target, no problem, no questions asked. But I didn't think about whether or not I was going to continue to boycott after February. And to be quite honest with you, it's been 40 plus days now and it's been easy. Honestly, my life personally has not changed much since I've stopped shopping at Target. And that's crazy to say because I did the math and I was spending $363 a month on average at Target. So obviously buying essentials, but buying a bunch of stuff that was not essential as well. And now I'm not doing that and my wallet likes it because I'm going to Costco and getting things that are essential. And she really is that girl because everything I need, practically everything I need, I can get there. One-stop shop. Hello? And in addition to that, I love the fact that me not shopping at Target is really going to help me in my goal for 2025, which is to shop more local and specifically shop Black-owned businesses. So some people might think, oh, we're taking money out of Black businesses' hands by not shopping at Target. Well, to me, that looks like being more intentional about how I'm shopping those Black-owned businesses, whether they're local to me or I'm going to their website and purchasing things directly from them. Because the truth of the matter is this boycott is not only going to affect consumers like myself and obviously Target, it is going to affect the businesses that are in Target, specifically those Black-owned businesses. But my hope is that they have done their due diligence and they made sure that their products are available in places outside of Target. Because to put all your eggs in one basket and make it so your products are only available at Target is bad business. And that's, not my fault. And that might mean that you have to suffer a little bit. And that is just what it is.
Look at what we have here. Is this Target with a sign that says our store is taking steps to conserve energy today by temporarily reducing lighting and air conditioning? When the electric bill is too high because ain't enough people going into the store to shop, you gotta conserve energy. Child, if this ain't fuck around and find out. Keep up the good work, everybody. The boycott continues. That boycott is forever. It is not a Target fast. This is a Target forever boycott. They did us wrong too many times. Keep up the good work. I'm talking to Target. Target, we gonna be the one to put you out of business. Y'all act like the black dollar don't hold no power. It's hilarious because y'all act like our dollars don't matter. It's going to be the black dollars that put you out of business. Tell your shareholders, it's going to be us. Mark my words. It ain't going to be the Walmart shoppers. It's going to be the one that was buying the lip bar. It's going to be the one that was buying Tabitha Brown. It's going to be the one that was buying the McBride sisters. The ones that was buying the honey pot. We was buying hot and saucy. The ones that was buying Afro Unicorn. Black and Bold Coffee. The ones that was buying Brooklyn Tea. Yup, all of us. The ones that was supporting our own. We had Instagram pages, making it cute to shop in Target. We had Facebook pages, making it cool to shop in Target. We called it Target. Now fuck Target. And just like in Canada, Target is going to go out of business because the black dollar got power. The fuck?
The boycotts against Target seem to be working, as Target has just discounted thousands of items to try to get people to come back and shop at their store. People have started to post pictures online of entire clearance sheets that they're finding at Target where they're marking down items looking like they're trying to get people to come back into the store. Some people are also saying that this is the Target spring reset where they're marking a lot of stuff between 70 and 90% off. However, other people are saying this is because of the targeted Target boycotts that started a few weeks ago where a lot of people have stopped shopping at Target altogether. People are able to walk into any Target right now and they're finding Apple Watches for $119 that used to be listed for $400. Things here, another Apple Watch, $279, now only $83. There is no way that Target is making money on these products anymore. Even iPads like this, on sale from $600 to $179. You guys let me know, do you think this is from the targeted Target boycotts, or is this really for some spring sale that Target is having?
Look, here comes the consequences of my actions chasing me right now. I don't want no consequence. I don't want no consequence.
So here we are, FAFO season in full swing. Target, the place you walk into for toothpaste and walk out with patio furniture, 3 candles and a random hoodie, has officially hit rock bottom. The boycott, it's working. People report are saying Target has lost billions in market value. Billions. Why? Because they tried to please everyone and ended up pleasing no one. It all started with their DEI programs, which means diversity, equity, and inclusion. And look, for some, that's progress. For others, it became a rallying cry for go woke, go broke. But after they pulled back on those initiatives, well, both sides came for them. One side said, "How dare you?" The other side said, "Not enough." And now their stock chart looks like a ski slope in the Alps. You would think by now, brands will learn. If you take a stand, stand on it. If you fold, you lose both camps. But Target did the limbo. And when you bend too low, sometimes you snap. People on social media are having a field day. Some are like, I guess Walmart is the new Target. Others are making memes with bull's eye turning into sad faces. And the irony, some of the loudest voices boycotting Target are the same ones who 6 months ago were posting #Target runs on Instagram. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And the real kicker, Target's attempt to pull back their DEI efforts, to stop the bleeding, that made it worse. Customers who supported those programs feel betrayed. The ones boycotting are saying, too little, too late. So here they are, caught in the middle, holding the receipt with no refund. Okay, so real quick before we continue, if you are watching up to this point, you are a real one. Drop a fire emoji in the comment to let me know you are still with me. And please, don't just watch, comment what you think. I read every single one, and y'all make these conversations worth it. So let's come back. So let's not forget the memes. Oh, the internet is under-defeated. I saw one where someone replaced the Target logo with a crying emoji and wrote bullseye in the heart. Another one said they hit their own target and missed entirely. And let's be honest, we are watching live corporate Jenga, and Target just pulled the wrong block. So what's next? Some analysts are predicting more store closures. Others are speculating bankruptcy whispers if the PR nightmare doesn't end. And here's the question everyone is asking. Will Target recover? Or are we witnessing the retail version of Blockbuster's slow fade into history? Interestingly, small brands are watching these like hawks because if it can happen to Target, it can happen to anyone. One bad PR cycle and suddenly you're a cautionary tale. Meanwhile, shoppers are torn. Some are like, guess I'll be shopping local. Others are wondering if the red card will even be worth it by next year. And Target is probably sitting in boardrooms asking, can we just go back to selling yoga pants in peace? But hey, FAFO season spares no one. Play games, win stupid prizes. And if you're a billion-dollar corporation thinking you can dance both sides of the fence, just know that fence is electrified. Once again, shout out to the original creators and stitches who brought this story into the spotlight. You all are the real MVPs. To everyone new to Echo Room Vibes, welcome. To the OG subscribers, much love. I see you and I appreciate you big time. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget, comment what you think. I read every one of your takes. If you stayed all the way through, you already know. Drop that fire emoji in the comments so I can shout you out in the next video. Until next time, Echo Room Vibes out. Peace.